If you're new to AoE4, this is the very first build you should learn. The English Longbow Rush is simple, powerful, and will teach you the fundamentals of macro and aggression. Let's get into it. Start by sending all of your villagers to sheep, placing them close to your town center, so gathering is more efficient. Always maintain constant villager production from the TC. Your scout should cover half of the map early on, then return near your base as you approach feudal so he can later be sent towards your opponent's base. The first villager you train goes to sheep, giving you a total of 7 food villagers. Have one of them build a house, then return to gathering. The next 3 villagers go to gold, and once you have 3 on gold, rally new villagers back to the sheep until you reach 9 on food. By this time, you should be close to 400 food and 200 gold. Take 4 villagers off of sheep to construct the council hall. Once you start building it, move one of your gold villagers to wood. Build a house and a lumber camp on the wood line. Then set your TC rally point to wood for all future villagers. From this point forward, whenever you need another resource like food, gold or stone, simply transfer workers from wood instead of moving the rally point around. While the council hall is under construction, your scouts should already be back at your base and ready to head toward your opponent's side of the map. As soon as you age up, train 2 longbowmen from the council hall and send them to harass exposed resources like a woodline or a gold vein. Do not attempt this opening if your opponent is playing French or Jeanne d'Arc, since their early knights will quickly shut down small groups of longbows. Once the 4 villagers who build the council hall finish, have them chop down a nearby straggler tree. After that, send them to the back of your base to build a mill and 4 farms. English farms are especially efficient, providing a safe, infinite food source that becomes more powerful the longer the game goes on. Meanwhile, continue to scout actively to find opportunities for your longbows to pressure your opponent's economy. The goal is not to get big kills, but to force a reaction and slow them down. At home, construct a barracks and a blacksmith. Use your early gold to research economic upgrades first, followed by blacksmith upgrades. Keep up constant military production, longbowmen from the council hall and spearmen from the barracks. This combination works well because longbowmen are the strongest archers in feudal age, and spearmen protect them from cavalry, which is their main counter. And also remember to add houses before you reach a population cap. Once your economy is established and your army has grown, look for weak spots to pressure, such as outer woodlines, gold veins, or distant food sources. Use your scout to identify these targets and apply constant pressure. If your attacks do not end the game, simply transition into Castle Age and scale your economy further with farms and safe gathering points, continuing to leverage the English strengths in long games. This build is amazing if you are just starting to play the game, because it teaches you the basics of economy and aggression. Also, the start of this build is the foundation of a ton of other builds, even for other civilizations. So knowing how to go 7 into food, 3 to gold and then into the feudal age up will be an excellent starting point for you to explore other civilizations. This build works best in closed maps where your enemy spawns closer to you. This is because longbows are extremely slow, so in shorter maps you will be able to attack and retreat much easier. Now let's go over a match I played against Heavy Quips, who was playing the Abbasids in this game. Big thanks to him for helping me record this during one of my past live streams. So I've been wanting to record like quick builds that I can put out much faster than the regular ones that I do. I'll still do the regular ones, of course, because I want to upload more over the week. I think this is a good thing that I can do, and it doesn't take much time to record, so I thought it was a pretty good idea. And it's better if I include you guys, just so I can engage more with the community, so feel like it's better. So I'm not sure if Heavy Quips is listening or not, but I'm still going to explain everything that I'm doing, so you guys have a little bit of more understanding of what my thought process is and everything. So Heavy Quips here is playing Abbasid, and I'm playing English. So kind of a battle of the worst civs in the game right now. But they're still really good for low elos and for beginners because they're really easy to use, and I value the ease of use much more when you're just learning than how good a civilization is according to high elo players. So right now I'm just following the build, going 3 on gold, 7 on food. Is this English to TC guide? No, it's not. It is not. There are too many English to TC guides already, so I thought I would go for something a little bit, well, not different because it's already, oh, it's okay. It's already known, but still. Okay, so we just saw his scout here, so that means all of this side should be already discovered, so I'm not going to bother going over there. As you see, I'm still finding sheep on this side, so that means he's not he has not been over on this side yet. Okay, so he already saw what I'm going for because his scout was just there. So he will be definitely expecting what I'm going to do. Hey Belgorgs, thanks for the follow. He's already going to be expecting what I'm going to do, so all we need to do right now is go back with our sheep, just scout a little bit, just to see where his resources are, and after that we'll see. Because he's Abbasid, he probably doesn't have any villagers under his TC. He probably has them on under his berries. So now we have 2 on gold, 5 on food, and the rest on wood, which is great. It will allow us to build a few longbows as soon as we age up, and because constant villager production only requires 4 sheep, because we put 5 instead, now we're going to be able to put out longbows as soon as we age up. Okay, I'm not going to bother looking for my other resources because I already know that he went through there with his scout. I actually forgot my my house, which is a mistake, but that's alright. We go into our wood upgrade as soon as possible, and now these guys start constructing the farms. Okay, now we see what he's doing. It seems he's not going for stone, so this is pretty interesting already. Normally Abbasids go for stone really quickly, and he also didn't go for military wing because I didn't see his units with my scout. He went for, this is the eco wing actually, so that's really interesting. I think this is the eco wing. I'm not sure if that's eco wing or culture wing. Okay, he has a few. He already has a stable, which is good for me. Because the purpose of these longbows is just to make my opponent react in some way. So he already reacted. He didn't go for stone, which means his 2TC is already delayed. Now I have to be careful here because he may have a horseman or something around. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back with my longbows and play defense for a little bit. Okay, so we just keep producing. Now we need a little bit more farms, so my rally point is going to stay on wood, and it's going to stay there pretty much for the rest of the game. Because what I can do is every time I'm floating wood, I can just take villagers from here and send them to whatever resource I need. So right now the only thing I need is food and wood, because that's what spearmen and longbows costs. And now I'll just keep my units here, because this is my only weak spot right now. He decides to go this way, but I don't think that's a good play, because he didn't do any damage, and he already took a lot of damage from my TC. So that's one horseman down. He's still not going into stone. And now it seems he might be going for a fast castle or something, which is interesting. So now I'm going to attack. I'll keep going into farms. And I'll add in a few. Yeah, he's definitely going for fast castle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send everything to fast castle myself. And as long as I deny his okay, I got supply blocked for a little bit, but that's alright. Now the good thing about longbows is that even if he has a tower, I can still do damage to him. So now he has horsemen, but I have a few spears myself, so that's going to be alright. Now he went into a lot more production buildings, which is good for me. Okay, now I'm actually going to go back to what I was doing earlier, which is going into units. And the good thing about longbows is, look at how much range they have, so I can deny his woodline from really far away. Actually, I think this was a mistake. I should have kept going into castle, because I already had all the resources, so even though I'm making mistakes, I can still make it work. Okay. Okay, so I'm probably going to lose all of this, so that's fine. I'll just keep going into spearmen and save all the guys that are already going forward. Okay. But this is good. I have a lot of food. He doesn't. He will soon start. He will soon need to start going into farms or something. So all I've got to do is just produce more spearmen and get into castle age. I'll do a few walls here just for safety. And let's start going into King's Palace. We'll do it here. That's fine. Now, he is probably targeting relics now. Okay. What I need to do is defend now. And the good thing is he's not on 2TC, so he's not scaling. And I will soon be on 2TC, which is perfect. He has a lot of horsemen, but they're not going to be able to do anything. Okay. Now we go into, let's see what he's doing. Okay, he's going for men-at-arms, which is what I expected. Now we can use our council hall to produce crossbows, which is pretty great. We upgrade our spears, we keep making spears, and we make crossbows as well. Let's start getting that actually, let's go for that one first, because we have better units than him. Now we're going to start scaling a little bit more into him. I saw that he's going into stone, so he's probably going to get second TC pretty soon. We should go into... Let's start building more barracks. We're going to need pretty soon. And let's start getting those relics. I need to see what his army looks like though. Okay. So he's doing men-at-arms horsemen, which is good, because I have the counter to both. Okay, horsemen here. That's right. We're just keep scaling. Now we need to attack pretty soon. He thinks I still have longbows, that's why he's producing men-at-arms. So all I need to do is just produce spearmen to defend my longbows, my crossbows. And the crossbows will do the rest. Okay, better. Now he lost a lot of units. So I'm in a pretty good spot now. And I have a lot of eco now. So let's start attacking his food source, which is what I mentioned earlier that he probably is missing right now. Okay, I lost my scout, but that's alright. There's no reason to attack here. Okay, amazing trade for me. He just lost every single horseman, or almost every single horseman. Now we go into men-at-arms, because he has longbows, archers now. We start making more and more farms. Our economy is really good now. Extremely good. Just keep making units. And this is the strength of English. Their economy is really stable. Okay, I forgot to take those relics. That's fine. And we need to upgrade our men-at-arms. We'll go into longbows now since he's only producing horsemen. Whenever your wood line is also starting to look like this, if he had knights or something, he can come over this way. So it's always better to just redo your stuff like this. I'm not gonna chase that with my whole army. I'm soon going to be able to even go into Imperial Age, which is amazing for me. Okay, now we have a lot of shit. We can start pressuring again. And I want to upgrade my longbows as well. Let's start scouting with my dude here. Okay, let's go back. He has a lot of siege. I don't need to engage into that. And actually what I'm going to do is I will make a few horsemen here and there. He has to push into me because I'm going into Imperial, so there's no need for me to... Hey Sam, thanks for that donation, man. I appreciate it a lot. I really appreciate that. Okay, let's build a few houses. We're getting housed a lot. I'm going to produce a few horsemen here. And this army should be more than enough to defend. Okay. We should be able to deal with this pretty easily. Now we use the longbows to clear those sprinkles. The sprinkles kill my infantry, and my longbows will be pretty effective to deal with that. And on the backside, I'm also dealing with his sorry, going into Imperial, so this is perfect for me. He just lost his whole army, and now I'm going into Imperial, which is amazing. I have a lot of gold in the bank. So as English, when you go into Imperial, first thing you gotta do is get enclosures. We get a few bombards. Need to see where he is. We actually have another relic here that he didn't get. So we are doing really fine now. Let's start seeing where he is. I'm actually going to close myself off. Or really there's no need, because my Berkshire is here protecting me, so I don't think there's any need for doing that. Now we need elite longbows. We're going to get pretty soon. And let's start pushing him. I don't want to give him much space, because otherwise he's going to grow out of control. Okay, more farms. Actually, I forgot I'm playing English, so I actually have to think about these farms. Build a couple of houses here and a university. Hey Monkey, thanks for that follow. Okay, and that's it. So the good thing about this build is that it's really easy to do early. And if your opponent reacts really badly, they can actually lose their economy lead pretty early. So what happened here is that he forfeited his economy lead, which is going to TC as Abbasid, because he needed to defend himself from the initial longbows. So those initial longbows allowed me to do what I'm doing right now. Hey Grad, thanks for that follow. GG. Thank you Heavy Quips for helping me record this. So yeah, just wanted to record this because this is a really good build that you can do if you're starting out and you want to get into learning the basics of macroing and aggression. So it was pretty interesting because I think he went for economic wing. I'm not really sure. It might be culture wing. I think he was going for culture wing into fast castle. But when I aged up with the council hall and I started poking at his gold with the longbows, he needed to go into a lot of military buildings. So that there already delays his build. and it puts him in a really uncomfortable position. So I am doing what I was planning to do, which is going to aggression and then go from there. And because he reacted with a lot of units, I was able to just go into castle myself with the second TC, so I'm scaling into a lot of economic power. And he's already in a really uncomfortable position. So this is why this build is really good. You always take the initiative over your opponent, and if they do not react, they have to react, because 2 longbows on his gold mine can do a lot of idle time damage, which I think I did. And I also got a lot of his villagers early. I actually had a lot of idle time, so that is why I was not getting ahead in the villager count department. But after we went into castle, I was on second TC, and he had to make less units so he could also go into a second TC. So if we see the military count, my army was always a lot bigger, and this is the big fight that happened before. And my resources are probably were pretty on par. But yeah, that was a pretty good game. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. You can also catch me live over on Twitch or here on YouTube live streams. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. See you in the next one.